Hey everyone, and welcome to Simplilearn's YouTube channel, where we will be learning how to create your first wireframe. You have probably seen the term wireframe spoken if you have explored the interesting topic of UI and UX design. And designing a product involves wireframing, but what are wireframes and what makes them essential? So in this tutorial, we will cover everything you need to know about wireframes. So without any further delay, let's move ahead for our session. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. How to create your first wireframe. We will begin by examining what is wireframe, what are the purpose of wireframe. With this, we will see the different types of wireframe, what is included in wireframe, and what tools are used to create the wireframes. We will begin by understanding what is wireframe. A website service can be designed using wireframes and is frequently utilized to lay out functionality and content on a page while considering users' need and journey. And before adding visual design and the contents to the page, the basic wireframe and the framework of the page is established using wireframes early on the development process. It is a double structure sketch of a web page or app comparable to the visual interface design. In wireframes, style, color, and graphics are typically kept to the minimal because they represent the initial product concept. Depending on the level of information required, wireframe can be created either digitally or manually. The most frequent users of wireframings are UX designers. Before the developers begin writing code for the interface, this approach enables all the partners to agree on where data is placed and will place the data digitally or not. After knowing what is wireframe, we will understand its purpose. Wireframe having three main advantages. They keep the concept and they are quick and inexpensive to produce because they stimulate users' feedback, kick off conversation with the stakeholders, and inspire innovations in designers. Wireframes are helpful as communications tool. The designers can receive direct feedback and identify key problems that help them to create the proposed product by conducting users testing during the first wireframe stage. They clarify and describe website functions, and they maintain the concept users focus. With particular wireframing features, you may explain exactly how they will work to your clients and what function they will serve. And it helps all the stakeholders combine the website's information, architectures with its visual design and make the page operational clear. The third one is quick and cheap. The best thing about wireframing is how easy and affordable is it to create that. You can design a wireframe with a newspaper, paper, and pen. Thanks to the abundance of tools, you can quickly develop a digital wireframe. The consumer is typically less likely to be honest about their early thoughts whenever a product is highly polished. The longer a period is developed, the harder it is to make the change. After understanding the purpose of the wireframe, we will see the different types of wireframe. And the first one is low fidelity wireframes, and they are very simple visual depiction of the web pages and are typically used as a designer's foundation. As a result, they usually lack of all the sense of grid or pixel accuracy and tend to be quite sloppy. It contains basic pictures, block forms, and dummy contents, including fillers, text, or labels with the headlines, and they leave out any information that would serve as a possible distraction. These are useful for starting conversation, selecting navigation's layout, and mapping users' flow. In the second one is mid-fidelity wireframe, the most popular of the three. While they avoid distractions like graphics and distracting fonts, they mostly focus on specific features distinct from one another. Headings and body materials could potentially be separated using different text weight. Although remaining in black and white, artists can convey the prominence of specific features through various shades of gray. These are typically produced using a digital wireframing program such as Sketch or Balsamic, even if they are still useful in the early stages of a design. The third one is high fidelity wireframe. Finally, the pixel-specific layouts are features of high-fidelity wireframes. They may have actual featured images and textual information unlike low-fidelity wireframes. They are the best choice for exploring and capturing ideas, menus, or interactive maps because of their additional depth. And rising wireframes should be safe for the last stages of the product's designing cycle. Now, what is included in the wireframe? As we briefly said previously, whether a wireframe is low, mid, or high quality greatly affects how many details are contained. However, elements like thread makers, searching areas, headings, share buttons, and placeholder text are frequently seen in wireframes. So the first one is information design. By illustrating the routes between the pages, Wireframe relates the web database's structure to its visual design. Among other things, explain how it should display specific type of information consistently on the interface. Identify the interface primary use of the functionality. The second one is navigation design. A site structure comprising all the components is structured so users can easily discover informations, wireframes, navigation charts, and etc. To develop a flowchart of your website, you will be evaluating, sorting, grouping, and linking comparable information during this process. And the third one is interface design. The method designers use to create useful software interfaces or electronic devices emphasizes aesthetics or styles. Designers strive to produce user-friendly and enjoyable interfaces. User interface design and other types, such as voice control interfaces, are called UI design. It's vital to remember that because wireframes are two-dimensional, they don't work well for displaying the interactive elements of the users. Now we will discuss what tools are used to create the wireframes. Three best wireframe tools are: the first one is Figma. As a potent cloud-based substitute for the applications like Sketch and XD, Figma stands out. The best thing is that it offers a range of visual capabilities, whether you are a freelance designer or a member of a large team with no restriction for free users. There are many available free wireframes too. Figma is a fantastic alternative if your team wants one simple tool for the entire creative process, but it's also a great option if you are a tight budget. You may discuss and map user journey with Figma and a digital whiteboard that consists with Figma. Without exporting your ideas to another design program, proceed directly to wireframing and testing. Second one is Adobe XD. Adobe XD stands out as a user-friendly choice for wireframing and UI design tasks, even though Adobe technologies are famous for being content and challenging to learn. Within XD, you can do anything from wireframing to simple prototyping. Additionally, XD Simple UI is a breath for fresh air in the comparison to certain other features with Adobe XD tools. The second one is Sketch. Sketch has remained a top choice among Mac users as a potent yet portable vector design tool. Wireframes, contemporary UI, and simple graphic art, some interaction design, and more can all be done within on their own. Compared to the industry leader, the vector design, Atomic Designers, and Adobe Illustrator, it has a simpler and more user-friendly interface. Because of the sketch simplicity, wireframe may be quickly constructed using a combination of templates and graphic shapes. So guys, I have an empty page and I'm going to start my design right away. So for that, first I will take one rectangle with the effect of gradient, and I will align it here and size. So what I'm going to have a picture which I've already downloaded. So what I'm going to do is to take that picture right into my screen. And now I'm resizing it. And this size is okay. So next thing I will do is to add a text. So I'm going to select the text and click here, and some basic configuration is there for my text, and I need like to say text to be complete and bold. But before, I will go ahead and I will type healthy eat. For the configuration of my text, I will make it bold, and I will just go ahead and will change the color. Color, say I can white. So now I will put the button over here, but before that I will align it little up. And will change the color. By the name character name. We'll change the configuration, we'll change the size. Sorry, this could be me. Let's do the little light color or some other color that could match with the background. So let me know what you think about this splash screen, and if you have any other great ideas on how to bring out a good flat screen, let me know in the comment section below. And for now, we are going to proceed further with the home design and the next splash design. So guys, the next thing I want to do is the home, as I said earlier. So we will copy this first. And we'll paste it over here. Yeah. Or we can choose any other plain rectangle. We will take it from here. Now I will pick the line. Keep this here. And I'm gonna copy this. And then I will reduce the size. I will again copy this. And I will reduce size of this also. And the next thing, I want to add a text, and this text should describe or what you want to select your meal from different locations, maybe at your workplace, in your school or office. So they get the kind of place you select determines the kind of food that comes out for you. So I'm gonna select a text. And I'll give a text, let's say workplace. You're selecting from your workplace, so do the same basic configuration. it bold and should be left aligned. Now this is fine, and I can add more description to this, and the description should be a little bit easier than what we have for the workspace and the workplace. So I'm going to make a description of size a little small. Text it actually like choose your delicious meal. Delicious meal. So now I can drop this here to the point like a more description. So you might want the users to select a different location, so we can achieve that with our triangle icon. So it will be something like this, and we'll change the color to white. Next thing I want to do is you can also search for food by the name, so I'm going to add search icon. Yeah. Size it, and we'll keep it aligned with this, so it will look good, and drag it to this point. Yeah, and we can keep this as a white color also. Yeah, it looks good. We'll make it dark. So next, what I want to do, quick two icons. So I'm going to create some icons with the rectangle with some curves. So I will add the icon home over there. So we'll add the icon of home. We will search it over here. Home icon. say this one. And I'm going to drag it into the home screen, and I will bring it in the center this way, and also going to change the color, or this color is fine. Okay, I'll change the color. Yeah. So next thing I will do, I'm gonna copy this and make it into 4 places. The same alignment. So I'm going to quickly change the icon for this, this, and another this one. So second one I will keep this one. I'll keep it there. The third one, I will use the filter icon. For the fourth, we'll use card icon. Like this. This one is the active one, so we'll keep this as bright color. And these are not active, so we will keep it in light color. Yeah. So guys, I'm having my icons, the 4 icons that should show me the favorite meal which I have started offer. Now this should show me like a filter screen where I can filter if I am a vegetarian, same meal that are good for vegetarians, and this should show me the tense card I have selected to my card. Then from there I can payment also. So what I'm going to do now, so the next thing I will do is to add our card for the different meal where you can select. So I am going to add a card. So what I will need is a rectangle tool. So we'll click on the rectangle. I have my rectangle tool. Next thing I will do a drag in and this slide. And I have a color for this. I will go with the light color. So next thing I will do is maybe add the image, and I'm going to select the circle first. Within this I will keep my image. Put over here. and we will align this here. Now we will add the image in the circle. What to do again? Image, you can just select the image from where the image is in your system and upload it. As I already downloaded, so we'll upload it here. Yeah, so the next thing I will do is I will show you that this is the card. So I'm going to add little design in the circle. Circle over here. We'll give this a green color. We'll copy this and make another circle. We'll give this as another color. It's little dark. Okay. And I will copy the heart and make a duplicate over here. I'll give this the color and the around the red, and I'm going to the next thing. Then the next thing is what the name of the meal. So I'm going to selecting the text so I can copy the text. But before I will select the text, configurize it, and I'll give this name as veg burger, and I'll make it small. Keep this over here. The bowl. Yeah. I'll copy this, put another text for the price. Let's suppose the price set must be $1. So we'll put it over here. Yeah. And the next thing is we add a button down over here like plus icon. So here we can add a button. Plus icon. We'll keep this here. When you click on this plus button, you can add to your card similarly, and we can change the color. When you click on this, you can add to your card the food that you wanted. You can add more. Similarly, this, we can make similar to this. We have created another 4. Suppose this is a veg burger or this is something else, and this is an example. And these 3 are in our favorite, and these 2 icons we will showing this is in our cart. So here we can add a little description that says, okay days, there is a discount in this particular meal. Suppose this one. So what will I do in this way? Now I'm going to make, so we'll make a small description over here with the red mark. Suppose 10% off. Let's just use this size. Yeah. So we'll change the color also. Yeah, I changed the color, and so now we have something like this. If you're really enjoying this tutorial, you can let me know in the comment section what you think about this tutorial, and if you think I need to improve or something also, let me know. And this is the final screen. So with this, we have come to the end of this session on how to create your first wireframe. There you have it, all the information you could ever want to know about wireframes. And the benefits, wireframe saves a lot of time and money in the long term. So if you have any queries regarding any topic covered in this session, then please feel free to let us know in the comment section below, and our experts will be more than happy to resolve all the queries at the earliest. Until the next time, thank you, stay tuned and keep learning.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.